You're on, bud.
Yeah.
I'll get it up. Not in that way, though. What a way! What a way to what a way to start this stream. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
That's a way to get. Hey, it's chapel's on Wednesdays, and guys are going like, man, I just got back from chapel, and I learned about Jesus today, and I just decided to turn on my favorite streamer, and then all of a sudden, I just heard the devil's work.
Why is it backwards?
I don't know. They don't do it. They don't do it the right way anymore.
I have no idea what's going on anymore.
You're having fun. That's what's happening. Right now, we're going to be doing some investigating shit because we got to figure out who killed Pop Star.
You fucking bitches.
Oh, we're not gonna. You attacked me, so I have every right to do what I did.
Like, oh my god, we did a Jerry Springer show and he died the next day. Like, oh my god, guys, we killed Jerry Springer.
Well, no, you didn't do that. That was cancer that did that. Unless you're going to say that you gave him the cancer, which unfortunately that can't... Well, I should say fortunately you can't do that.
Like, I think the evil bear gave him cancer. Because he's like that, you know?
Alright,
well... through the mind, just like in that Terrence and Phillip episode.
Yeah!
Hold on.
Alright, here we go.
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene.
What do you mean?
Hi, Mr. L.
Hi, Mr. L.
I've come to solve crimes that chew bubble gum, but I'm all out of gum. and we're all out of audio right now, just so you know. I found a way to get the audio to work through the game, but now I got to find a way to turn down the volume because we have to do it through the output on the desktop. So it's the investigation, so it's not like the music is going to be that much fun anyway. After a while, here's the thing about the investigation music in these games. The investigations are so long that you're just like, can we have more investigation music other than this just one song? Like, because after hearing it like 10 times in a row, you're just like, oh my god.
Joey, your mic is loud on my end.
Oh, let me turn down the volume. There we go.
Nothing. I'm just gonna say it's nothing compared to the third one. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, the third one's got some of the best. I love both of them. Okay. So anyway, damn you, cancer.
Oh. Rest in peace, Jerry. We love ya.
Yep.
You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so no one can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed. In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure it out who killed that chick.
Okay then we have to let Mondo look after the scene.
Well,
alone?
no.
Oh.
Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone. What? Why the hell not? Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do?
Oh, my quality.
By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Fuck you!
Fine. I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem.
Two-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP.
Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
I almost heard we're putting our face in the rest of you. I'm like, whoa, what?
You really had to say that right before I had to do something. I'm trying to be serious.
Okay, I think we're going down to hell really fast.
Woo! I'm pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
Okay, so...
Why are there random balls on the floor?
Because it's a gym. It's a gym.
But they're supposed to be in the basket that you wheel out.
I'm sorry, Curly can't be ball monitor every week, okay?
Yeah, he has to be home monitor this week, or else he's gonna fucking steal all the balls again and throw it at us.
And no, lock himself in the principal's office, then start throwing the balls. Then he'll ask for a meatball sub.
And that fucking drink.
I gently placed my
God.
hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her
Get your
wrist.
fucking hands off me.
I checked her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but he's dead, Jim. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone.
Well, no shit, Sherlock.
Mr. L. Yeah, Pizza Hair Boy isn't the brightest, but he is in the head of every biker gang. So there's that. I don't know why you even bothered to check after those injuries and losing that much blood. Frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Hold on. Just wait a second. She's dead? That means everything that's happened so far is real? It's not a joke or whatever? It's really real? Hell no! Someone save me! Let me out of here! Somebody help me!
You're just not accepting them?
Mr. L, putting your face into the rest of us. I think I'm going to enjoy this. Oh, God, shut up.
Remember, Mr. L's like pansexual too, so.
Yes.
Oh,
And I jump.
I almost thought you were going to sing, and I jump. I jump so far away.
This ain't a flock of seagulls. Come on.
I wish it was.
So you finally noticed.
Huh? Notice what?
I was looking through the Monokuma files we received. And I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead and take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died. She died in Makoto's dorm.
She's right.
Then, could it be?
All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Hold on a second. You've got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid.
You have to believe that. Just tell us the truth.
The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it?
Let's play Clue.
Are we all done talking?
It pretty much is like Clue, except we know the room and the weapon, technically.
And we just have a psychotic fucking toy bear looking thing. Okay.
We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong, well, do I really have to say any more?
I'd rather you didn't know.
Everyone, pray for good luck.
With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym. I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it. Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I better head to the scene of the crime.
Ah, that's right.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence, they better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up.
I can
not
see
gonna
him
let
as
this
just taking their eyes so that they can still see, and then so they watch themselves being choked out to death.
No, I was gonna say, he rips out his eyes and then he just goes ora right on their brain. It's like how Star Platinum beat up Hierophant Green. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off.
But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? We're gonna investigate a murder? How did we even do something like that?
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka.
What are you implying?
It was you.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me.
Don't come any closer! Are you gonna kill me next?
Calm down, Wednesday Addams. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for sure that Moto's guilty yet.
I love that you kept the nickname Circus.
Continuity!
That's true. We may as well at least check just to check.
Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate.
Wait, why not?
I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Dude, the blood is pink in this game. Grow up!
I think I don't think it's the matter of color. I think it's just the fact that it's there.
Like,
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. All right, I guess I better get going. Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left, and their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why did they have to suspect me? I have to do something.
room.
But I said I traded it like it was the NFL draft. I traded rooms. I have to do something. Otherwise, everyone will...
Hello! Execution is execution. Execution. Electric tear. Bzz, bzz, poison gas. Torn apart like a paper plane in a hurricane.
I can't
Please
let
get
that
out my
happen.
face.
What, you never had somebody go face into a webcam before?
Oh, it's personal space, you creepy bear.
Hey, listen. Hey, during the pandemic, when we were doing class trials, I accidentally put up the cat filter, and everybody thought that I was a cat for a second.
I'd rather you be a cat.
What? What's the difference? The cat would do the exact same thing. It'll be like, I want all of you to die. Rawr, rawr.
Yeah, but a cat is way cuter when they kill.
Not with the weapons that I have.
Joey. Losing your character, Joey?
A little bit.
Alright.
I just had some popcorn before this, so maybe the popcorn is drying my mouth a little bit.
Take a drink
Okay.
of water.
I drank I drank 3 beer steins of water before getting on the show.
Ah.
And if you want to know what a beer stein is, look it up on Google. That's how much water I drank.
Dude, I know what a beer stein is.
I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before... Oh, what were you saying, Circus?
Like, anybody gonna, like, move my body?
No, you're just fodder.
Boo.
I mean, we already know who killed you, so it's pointless at this point.
Not even a burial? How rude.
The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death is estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow, I have to find out the truth, so that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed.
Like, my body's gonna start rotting in the next few hours. I don't think you want to come in here and smell it anymore.
Well, that's why I'm leaving. First of all, I should head to the scene of the crime, my room. We won't make any progress without investigating there. So I headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I'd better examine the state of my room a little closer. This might reveal something new.
I wonder if the bear's gonna let him sleep in Sayaka's room since this is a crime scene now.
Well, after the trial's over.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, of course. It's like, well, we cleaned up everything. It's all perfectly clean. It's all pristine. It's good as new. And we fixed your door.
Yay!
There are scratches and gouges on my walls and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. Damn it! I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something.
That would not have been possible.
Huh?
Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof.
She right.
So something could happen in the room next to you, and there's no way you could know. Perhaps this was another one of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder.
Okay, so truth bullets are basically like evidence from the Ace Attorney series. Except in the class trials, our truth bullets act as evidence, and then you'll see next week when we do the class trial.
So after this
You'll
game, are we
see.
going back to Ace Attorney?
What?
I said after this game, are we doing Ace Attorney again?
Yes, we'll do the sequel, Justice for All,
Oh.
with new main characters, which
So
I
Mr.
think
O, you better stick to that.
I think you'll love one of the new main character Circus, because I'm giving it to you.
Woo! Let me guess, it's a clown.
No. And considering the sequel has a clown in it, that's a side character in the case. It's not a main character.
I wanted to embrace my ancestors.
Well, we'll get to when that game happens. That's just the thing. All right, let's check the toolkit is still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. I can't even imagine a situation where I need a toolkit like this.
To kill somebody.
Yeah,
What?
seriously.
Oh, Mondo.
See,
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? I mean, what if this was IKEA, Mondo? Oh my god, don't get me started on that place.
Dude, I just want to shave his hair off. I hate the cornucopia look.
Why? What's wrong with my crocodile hair?
It looks too much like corn to me.
So you haven't used yours either then? Not just me. Nobody's busted theirs out yet as far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday. None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet. Because, like, why the hell would we?
You can kill somebody with her toolkit. That's the point.
Well, we're not going to do that. Because we're men, and men don't use toolkits to murder people. Huh. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean up a little?
Mr. L, your pizza comments ain't getting to me. I already ate pizza.
This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Does this mean it was used in the attack somehow? And plus, it's been taken out of its sheath. Sheath. I hadn't exactly looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold, too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off of parts of the blade and the handle. Yeah, the handle especially is missing a lot of its coating. I remember the coating sticks to you even if you just touch it a little bit. It's like King Midas, except the opposite.
It's like a fool's gold Midas touch.
Yes, it's almost like the golden goose also. If you touch it, it gets stuck to you. And then if you touch the person touching the goose, yeah, if you touch the person touching the goose, then you're stuck to that person, and then vice versa, and then so on and so forth. This is the replica sword I brought back for self-defense. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. This is just the same thing. Okay, so apparently the sheath was used in an attack somehow. Alright, let's take a look at this. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly. Surprise, she's alive again in a flashback.
Whee!
Ah, that's right. We'll have to trade keys. And I'm dead again.
It's like that one sitcom where like a guy was able to touch a dead person for like 30 seconds, and then they could just talk about what's been going on, and then it's like, oh, if I don't touch them again and they die, then somebody
Pushing
else in my
daisies
life.
with,
Yes.
Yeah, push up daisies.
Yes,
Lee Pace.
I think that's who played the character. I can't remember.
You know, the last one season's from the guy who made Dead Like Me.
When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could Sayaka have forgotten to lock the door? Now that seems impossible. The same goes for you, Sayaka. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I absolutely won't open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching?
After saying that, there's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or opened it for any reason. Well, maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something. No, that's not possible either. Sayaka was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around, so she couldn't have dropped it. So how did the killer... Alright, let's talk to Pizza Man. You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. Yeah, that's definitely possible. That dirty bastard! Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught me. So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it was a girl that did it? That'll get sorted out when the time comes.
Well, that's a loophole.
Yep.
Oh, Kyoko was just hiding behind Pizza Man.
I got pizza.
Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area. But... what are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
I'm searching.
Searching? She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room. Did you lose a contact or something? I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. The trash room. That's where you belong, ultimate fanfic writer. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up straight and said,
Are you a clean freak?
Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
Interesting.
What's interesting?
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room.
Unusual? What do you mean?
I've searched your floor from one corner to another, and I didn't find one single strand of hair.
Really?
Not one hair from the victim, and not one hair from you. Although, even though you've been living here.
You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
Very interesting.
Mr. L. Oh, poor Makoto. He's not very smart when it comes to crime solving, but I love him anyway.
Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean.
Was it Sayaka or the killer?
That's the question, isn't it?
Alright, time to go to the bathroom. The bathroom. Even my bathroom's a bathroom! Oh, wait, that makes sense. And on the other side of this door... No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her her. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. I looked past Sayaka to the wall behind her, and there I saw... What? Written in blood were the numbers 11037. Did Sayaka do this? I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's no time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. Also, according to the Monokuma file, Saika's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. But there's something sort of glittery there on her wrist, too. Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is... Huh? There's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger...
Is it interesting the spot on the finger is not heat too?
Yeah. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? So it's very possible she broke her wrist during the struggle. The killer attacked Saika in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound.
It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers, that's most likely Sayaka's dying message.
Oh, hi, Alex. Ow. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet?
But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037? I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
The way she wrote the numbers it makes me think she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand towards the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
The result?
Think about it.
You're not going to tell me?
You need to uncover the mystery of the case yourself. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced.
I have no idea what you're trying to say, but it's obvious you're not going to tell me. Sounds like Kyoko knows what Saika's dying message means, but honestly, I have no idea. Oh, I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the ultimate programmer?
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken?
Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
Gets stuck?
Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. When I first tried to use it, I thought it was just locked. But once you learn the trick, it opens no problem.
So the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob.
Huh? The doorknob?
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about.
I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. I almost said shut the damn door. Huh? The doorknob. Remember, folks, it's illegal to lick them on other planets. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Why is it like this?
someone must have used the screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious this was intentional.
What? It was intentional. Why would someone want to do that?
I guess maybe they were trying to get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing.
But my bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then, apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
I just have one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that?
Oh, well, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms.
So what you're saying is, only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting.
She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense that she was really starting to get into all this.
Then that clears that up.
Huh? What clears what up? I'm so lost.
Well, see you later.
As if forgetting I was even ever there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from. And also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I left no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks. If they'll even talk to me, that is. Huh? This is definitely my room, but the nameplate has Sayaka's name on it. Huh? This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched? So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. But why would anyone do that? There can only be one thing in the trash can. Trash. Yep, the DVD with Sayaka's name on it. Sayaka got really upset after seeing whatever was in that video. What are you gonna say, Circus?
I was about to say, congratulations, you become the trash man.
I wonder, what did she see? It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out anyway. I'm sorry, Sayaka.
I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna go check on my laundry.
Alright. So I need to borrow this DVD.
Well, it's your room now.
Hold on. There's a coin in here somewhere. Oh, wait. I think it's the bed. Wait, what?
I thought you got all the coins last time.
No, there's some coins that you have to get during the investigation. There's only like 2 of them. Oh, I guess there's nothing in here. Okay. All right. Well, time to go watch some movies.
Let's get the popcorn.
No, we're not talking to those losers. We're not talking to that loser either. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD that Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage front and center was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friend she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Suddenly, the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. What the... Sayaka had disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart. None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
And we're going to be using Donkey Kong-like graphics. Without warning, the video cut off. Mr. L, no lesbian manga for you.
Oh,
Oh, dude.
What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? Well... You know what? It's getting late. Let's go get some snacks. Time to see if we can get Gordon Ramsay to cook us something. Hina, are you investigating the dining hall?
oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue what I should be doing.
I know what you mean.
And I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell you the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sakika was killed.
Oh, time to go get some food.
I'm surprised Kevin ain't in here.
What, with vegetables in the area? Oh no, he would run. There are all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them is missing. Was it missing from the very beginning, or... I better see if anyone here knows more about it. Hey, so, did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was kind of strange a knife just suddenly disappearing like that.
Oh, so it wasn't missing from the beginning?
Nope. Unless I remember, they were all lined up in a nice, neat row. Why do
So
I look pissed off?
it's like, what happened to these goddamn knives?
She's the Gordon Ramsay of the group.
It's like the one veggie knife that I needed to just go. Just that one like deleted scene from the Simpsons where Marge is cutting like celery, all like at a sonic speed. So when did you notice one of them had disappeared?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass. One of the knives was gone.
So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall?
Yeah.
In other words, you were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night. Which proves I didn't take it.
Hey, by the way, did you really kill Saika?
What? Of course not. I would never. Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
Well, she was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, right? But still, killed her? On the other hand, two people becoming good friends think one killing the other is a classic drama step up. So, when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea.
Alright, well, that was a trash conversation. So you know where we should go instead? We gotta go be with the rest of the trash.
Dumpster diving, here we come.
Cause you the trash man.
Dun dun. Like, I'm the trash man. Dun dun.
There's a sturdy gate here. No way to get past.
Oh,
It's the end of the line. The trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up.
How do you get this gate open?
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No. No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
We get it. We get it.
It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No.
Haven't you heard of the rule of 3 game? Okay, so who do you want to guess was on cleaning duty?
the scat man, that's who it was.
Well, you'd be
Dun
wrong.
dun.
I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty.
Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time.
So I formally applied for the position.
I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started.
And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Of course! It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss it in the trash room. And to do
Like
that, they
yourself.
gave me... Hey, I can't throw myself in there. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate.
But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge. Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room, and only the person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient. Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring? Anyway, more important than that, hey, Fatty, why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
Liar, I know why you did it. You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, and poking around at it. What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D. But there's all kind of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and then turn to...
I would never get tired of 2D! After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
How are you not going to be totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura could accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to...
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What? So now you suddenly want to join my party? Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet. I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
Oh, okay.
So easy. So Hifumi and I headed down to the trash room, where I immediately threw him in the dumpster.
Yeah.
You'd like me to open the... Yeah, sure. I'll give you for...
Oh god, it's like, I'm trying to make it sound like a Rockstar game bully or something?
I don't know. You can each take turns, like throwing him in there, taking him out, throwing him back in there again.
Oh dear God.
In an incinerator.
Oh no, that's murder.
No.
Well, this
That's
game
murder
is all
circus.
about murder.
And
Okay,
then
we
you
got a
would be
murder
killed.
clown on our hands, guys.
You like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? When I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
Whatever, please just hurry up.
Okie dokie.
He just quoted the Shark Shake Redemption. What the fuck?
Hey, this is your first of many pop references.
Yep.
And I'm not just talking about this character. All three games have multiple pop references.
Jesus.
Every single one of them.
Okie dokie. Leave it to me.
Hifumi pulled a key.
It's a me, Hifumi.
Super Hifumi 64. Hifumi pulled a key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then... I was going to say, like the opening screen, you could pull Hifumi's face however you want.
Oh,
Oh god.
no.
And we're already thinking about the slide on that crazy ass slide down to the trash room. With the sliding music from Mario 64 playing in the background.
However, Mr. Naegi, surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? You fiend! You planned this all along!
No. I just wanted to see if the actual killer tried to destroy any evidence or not.
But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Wait, maybe a parallel world?
Whatever. Let's just hurry up and keep looking.
How could he get in here, you idiot?
That's a huge... There we go. There's our little coin.
I'm the scat man. Blah, 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 blah.
This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate.
Oh, Captain, come here! I gotta show you something.
Famous last words.
Somebody's bloodthirsty today.
No, you just basically... You just stole the ending for Hansel and Gretel, by the way.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's how the original story, they're like, what do you mean the oven's not oven's not working? They just throw her in there.
Is that the one where, like, also the witch is blind and so, like,
Yes.
Yeah?
tricking him with, like, tricking her by thinking, like, the boy's not getting away with, like, a chicken bone?
I don't remember that version of it. The story that I grew up while reading and listening to is that they put the Gretel in the oven, and it's like, I don't hear the fire going, and she's like, oh, what? And let me check it, and then they just throw her in, turn on the oven, and then they kill her that way.
So
Hey,
there's
Kevin,
one from there was also one from a series I was talking about called the Evilius Chronicles, where there's two characters that are named Hansel and Gretel as well. That they're the ones that they used like moonlight to lead their way back home, and that their foster parents were their adopted mother and father was Adam, Moonlit, and his wife Eve.
Oh,
That they killed them and put Eve's body in the oven, which manifested into creating the vessels of the 7 deadly sins.
Fascinating.
Like a sword, a wine glass, 4 mirrors, a clockworker's doll, 2 pairs of sewing scissors, a silver spoon, and a gold key.
And
Ain't that weird?
And, well, and it just like morphs into many other different stories. It sounds like.
Yep.
Anyway,
Indeed.
Kevin, I've got a figure for you. Come and get it. Throws them in the fire.
Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator? It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going, and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later, you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Huh? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm quite certain it was off last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy.
Hifumi, do you realize what you just said? Oh god, if we ever play Zelda, you're playing the fairies.
Oh, gosh.
You just you just volunteered.
And Circus just pushes him into the roaring incinerator.
Huh? The fairy?
No, you said that last time you were here the incinerator was off. Ah, yes, about that there could be no mistake. If I've got one thing going for me, it's my memory.
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then, and since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate, it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on, and yet...
So that means someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate. But how is that possible?
Auntie Smith, I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay.
There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. It looks like a burnt piece of something.
A burnt piece?
Piece of something.
Like a hunk? Like a hunk of burning love?
Ew.
We're
Anyway.
not. It's the same Elvis Presley song.
Anyway, this good thing Circus didn't hear that. It looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape.
Oh, I heard it. Nerd will kill it. I'll be back.
It's part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. And now that I look at it, that's definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. But there are lots of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough by itself to figure out who the killer is. There are shards of broken glass. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, but just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, is that?
Do you know what this is?
They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on any big city street corner. Gaze into it, and it will show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that one guy.
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say, but who did that particular ball belong to? There's only one person it could be. There should still be at the
That's
gym.
great. We got ourselves a Dragon Ball reference.
And some other reference that I don't know about.
This whole thing is quite strange indeed. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't. What does it all mean, Mr. Naegi? Will you be confessing soon?
Why me?
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
Sounds like he's living out of one of his own comic book fantasies. Alright. So now we gotta go find, Gotta go find Mr. Fortune Teller. You okay over there, Sylph?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Look like you were choking on something.
Nah, no, just clear my throat.
Alright.
Probably should have muted. Elliot, ow! Playing with a paper bag. If anyone just
Elliot!
scratched me.
Oh, the body's still here.
Well,
Hey, Hero, can I ask you something? No. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out now. I've had enough. Gotta break free. Hero, snap out of it. Huh? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Hey, does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball! But it's all smashed. What the hell? I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So, how did it break? Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Was that seriously all BS? Let's put that aside for now. So you could say without a doubt that this belonged to you? Yeah, that's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Oh, you know, I gotta put it in the washer and then dry it off. You know, that crystal's gotta keep itself clean.
I resent you.
Thanks,
What's
Hero.
up with that, Circus?
I'll type it in the Steam Room chat.
Okay.
Thanks, Hero. That's all I wanted to know. Sure. By the way, I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years came out to be like $1 million. $1 million? That's pretty cheap,
Million?
actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world. That's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him.
Bing bong, bing bong.
Wine time!
Looks like blood.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Let's say we just get started, It's time for the long-awaited class trial. Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings. Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
Is there like multiple of these things, or is it just one bigger?
Oh, you'll find out. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Oh, you could just walk right to it. Hey, finally, I get some airtime. It's been almost an hour. Nobody's even heard of me yet. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you.
I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. So they all are really convinced I did it, but I didn't do it. Me and Saika both know that all too well. But then, who is the killer? The one who murdered Sayaka? Is it really one of us?
Woo-hoo-hoo. Is everyone here? Okay then, please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom, where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
This guy's more creepier than the Banana Splits movie, animatronics.
Oh, God. I guess I have no choice but to get on this elevator.
Let us begin.
Good idea.
Are you scared?
Yes. Scared isn't quite right.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth.
I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I'll find out who the real killer is. As I raised my voice to try to give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment?
That's self part.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. Hold on, I gotta say this. I love how everyone's just... I know it's an unspoken rule, but everyone's just facing the door to the elevator. Just
Yeah.
almost everyone, I mean.
Not all. I mean, not.
That's what I said,
mean,
almost.
Not.
I'm just like, when can I eat pizza?
I got something if you want it, buddy.
Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Ew. I'm sorry.
I don't want to smell the school's bowels.
Yo! Oh, we got a gyro reference.
You finally arrived. What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up.
We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there.
Why is this giving me flashback to The Weakest Link?
It does feel like that, doesn't it? Except Anne Robinson's not in the middle giving it questions.
Yeah.
Oh God! Imagine
The
if
movie Circle.
Imagine if this was like everybody voting for the Blackened, and it says like you are the weakest link. Goodbye. She just like instantly kills you.
That sounds like the whole Among Us shit.
Well, except there's not somebody asking questions in like a general quiz, and then being snarky with the contestants afterwards, like during after the voting process is over. It's like, how did you get that question wrong? You're involved in mathematics. How do you not know what 2 + 2 is? No, literally. I think it was like the rapper special, and she asked one of the rappers, "What's 3 multiplied by 4? 7? 12!" And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal, a deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. We get it, dude.
Wow.
Damn. Chill.
A deadly repetition. I had a stroke there.
We're getting his poetry. A deadly class trial. Okay.
And I just had a drink of water too, damn it.
So we'll have to leave it there for now.
Aww.
Well, yeah, the class trial takes forever. We'll be here for
hella long, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be here for like 3 hours. You don't want that.
Well,
And plus, there's voice acting in that too. So I mean, we got to be careful with it.
gotta figure out stuff too. Gotta figure out the audio.
I'm pretty sure if I go into my computer, I can find the wave out thing, and I can do it there. And if that happens, success. But if not, then I'll.
Bit the boy. Elliot bit my foot.
I heard that.
All right. So besides Mooney, because she already knows who did it. Who are your predictions? Who do you think did it?
I had no idea.
It's bad to say I already know who did it because I didn't look this up. A long time ago, I looked into the series, and so I remember who.
Okay, so Circus, you'll be the only one who's gonna. So you're the only one that doesn't know. So you're going into this full vanilla.
Screw you, guys.
Hey, don't worry. When it comes to the Ace Attorney stuff, you'll all be vanillaed at that point. So, because nobody knows who did each. All right. So
And this, once we get that all situated, you guys will probably witness the first execution as well.
Oh yes, that too. So you'll get to see what everybody played this game for, was to see all the punishment times. All right. So next week we will do the class trial, and we'll find out who the Blackened is, and then So until then, tune in for that, and we'll catch you all in the next episode next Wednesday. Bye, people. Enjoy yourselves.
Everyone, take care.
And we'll see you later.